All right, so we're here in the Wellness Zone, Keep Oregon Well with the band Good Old War. Keith, Danny, Tim, thanks again for stopping in.
Yeah, it's our pleasure.
Great set today. We like to talk with people about how they take care of themselves while they're on the road. You guys are touring. I was actually talking to Danny about this very thing. He's hoping to get a workout in. What types of things do you guys do to kind of, I don't know, help you be yourselves as you're kind of on this mad tour?
I like to meditate every single day, at least 20 minutes a day. We like to eat healthy too. We go to Whole Foods every single day, and we stock up on beverages, a lot of fluids, kombuchas, and tea and stuff like that, and vegetables. I think eating is a huge part of tour life, and it keeps you healthy and sane.
And sleeping. I think getting enough sleep is good.
Yeah, the lack of drug use is really good too.
I've heard that helps.
Yeah, no drinking, no drugs, sober band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it always been that way?
It has not.
Okay. So
It took a long time to learn that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you learned the hard way.
Sure did.
As you're out on tour, one of the things we love about you guys is your harmonies are so strong. As a band, you've been together going on 10 years now. Do you stay harmonious behind the scenes? You know what I'm getting at here? Or is that where all this comes into factor?
You know what? It's not always harmonious, but I feel like if you communicate what's going on, you can get past whatever it may be that is stressful or whatever, So I think communication is the key in this situation to keep it harmonious,
At what point did you make that decision? Like we were talking about learning the hard way about cutting out the drinking and eating better. At what point, how long ago did you make that decision, and what changed overall?
Well, I went to treatment for heroin addiction and alcoholism, and it took me a long time. It took 6 years to finally it wasn't just like an overnight process either. I tried really hard to stop for a long time, and nothing ever worked. And I was always trying to do it on my own, and I eventually just went to treatment and realized that I can't do it on my own, and I have a problem. And that was really eye-opening for me, because I was always very kind of almost arrogant about my issues. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I had a lot of pride, and I needed to eat a big fat piece of humble pie and realize that I have problems that I can't take care of myself because I've tried for so long. So I mean, it didn't happen overnight, so it was a long process. And then I went to treatment and kind of made the choice to okay, now I'm done everything. I can't moderate. I can't do any of that stuff. I have to really make a choice. And
I would assume as a band you kind of had to come together and say, as a band, we need to do this to support Tim.
Yeah, there's no beer backstage, and we're not doing any drugs on tour either. So, I mean, all drugs and stuff aside, I mean, even when you were in the thick of that, we were still, other aspects of touring, like eating well and sleeping well. We were it took us a little while to figure that stuff out, but we were figuring that out along the way as well. Just making sure that we're not eating McDonald's or from a gas station on a daily basis makes you feel better.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So just
nutrition.
Making a plan where you can get good food.
Sure. Let's be honest, every now and then a fish fillet is pretty good, right? Final question for Danny. How much you bench?
I don't. I rock climb.
You rock climb, okay.
Yeah.
So, but if you are able to get to the gym as you go back to the hotel today, what are you going to do to get those endorphins
I'm
going?
a big fan of Sean T. I do Insanity Max 30.
All right. Very nice.
Nice.
It's a cardio workout.
Right.
I'll video it and I'll send it to you.
I would love to see it. I think we would all love to see it. So thanks again. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate you guys kind of give us some insight on how you kind of keep it sane while you're on the tour. And of course, everybody can go to keeporegonwell.com and take the pledge to help fight the stigma associated with mental illness.
Thank you.